What's up YouTube, this is SAS Chimera bringing you some Battlefield 3 gameplay. Today we're going to be running Operation Metro on Conquest. I'm rocking the F2000 front grip suppressor and holographic sight, running with my boy and very good friend Gangster James, who is pretty much pivotal to my kill death ratio in this match. Now on Conquest on Metro I very rarely linger at the first flag unless I've joined halfway through and it's being captured or something like that. Always go for B, as I'm sure most of you are aware, that's pretty much where it kicks off for the entire match. I see that most of my team have already gone for the flag, so I take it upon myself to secure the side route. You're probably aware that these are known as the clusterfuck stairs, and for very good reason. Now I know there's guys down here. I check my minimap a lot, so I end up in a really bad situation at the moment. I'll show you. I'll take out one guy here, you know, just sort of like aid my team with some suppression assists, get a quick revive. Now we go down here, I see this guy go down, so I'm assuming there's one guy around the corner, take him out, and lo and behold, he's got a friend at the back there. Now while I get revived and I end up in a bad situation, look, watch, grenade comes in behind me, guy in front of me, where do I go? Straight into a house from the bullets, it's awful. So you'll notice that I spawn a lot at the back of B. That's because I like to come in at the back of the objective, assess what's going on, and then plan my route accordingly, especially when playing with teammates, you know, we can coordinate. Now my play style is more than anything aggressive defensive, I would call it. I like to defend the objectives, but I don't defend the centre of the objective. I make sure that our team's got plenty of routes to get through, flank the enemy, push on for the next objectives. This game doesn't really allow that to happen much because, as you'll see, I mean, this is a prime example here. The other team really make no efforts whatsoever to press for B until the very end. Now, I know there's a guy down there. I play really subpar for what I'm used to or what I would usually do here. I know he's down there. I see this guy go down. I'm thinking I can take him. The guy slips away from me. Felt like shouting no at that point. But I see the guy, there he is, still get capped, so, and this guy pays for it, he really does. I kill this guy so many times in this match. I know he's down there, so I've already got it in my mind that he's obviously causing us a problem with regards to pushing up for C. So my aim in my next spawn is to make sure that I secure those escalators, so communicate with my boy James. We make a press, again, move down the side flanks, make sure that there's nothing coming through and that the team's holding the objective securely, which they're doing, you know, they're doing a stalwart job so far. Again, our team doesn't really make a press for C, which they should, because at one point in the game we do make a rush for it. Now, I come down the escalators here, there's a guy left side, I pull off an alright shot actually, I think this is quite good. Quick kill, come back up the escalators to reload to lower my profile. Now, waiting for my guy to come with me when he gets there. There he is on the escalators. Now we're going to swing round here. There he is. Still there. Probably racked up about 5 or 6 kills since we got to him. Sniper at the end. I should have got this guy. I really wasn't checking my right flank. And I see, well, you'll see that the guy comes through from the little locker room there. Kind of annoying. But then he lays down. I don't know why he does that. Really quite odd. But again, spawn in at the back of B. Got an epic moment coming up shortly, I think. I'm really happy with how this turned out, actually. Again, we're looking at the back escalators, I believe, here. Now, I can already see on my map that they've got a MAV down there, so I'm already thinking it's probably not wise if, you know, if the way the game's gone so far is anything to go by, then I know that they're all going to be camping the rails, in the trains, and, you know, they're not going to be letting us down so easily. So, we re-evaluate, and again, I do believe we go back down the escalators and make a little... See, I know there's a guy coming up here. I already know he's there because the mini-map. That's, you know, a lot of people underestimate the importance of the mini-map. It allows you to get the jump on so many people, especially on smaller maps like this where it's kicking off all over the place. This is terrible. This is absolutely terrible, but there is a plus side to this. Watch, I get hit by one claymore. The claymore culture is it's frustrating to say the least, but you know, it's a legitimate tactic, so you know the game allows them to be used. 2 guys there, me and James take these 2 out simply. As you can see, we're using the suppressors. 2 claymores. I get revived again, don't worry. We know the suppressors, if you're shooting someone, they never know where it's coming from. It's really handy. I'll just finish this bit. 3 claymores, and it's so funny because watching this back, I actually see all 3 of them claymores on the playback, but I had no idea they were there in the game. What we did achieve was we got rid of 3 claymores and secured a small area for us to stage, you know, a sort of like a little bit of a defence on B. And we didn't get drained any tickets for it because of the revive. So there's one reason of the importance of team play on this game. If you've got some guys that can follow you and you can support each other effectively. Flanking. See, that guy didn't know that was coming at all. He was still watching the other direction. Another guy up here. Bang bang, see you later. Again, I go down, but again, teammates there to pick me right up. I see, this is the bit coming up. I see that guy's gone up the escalator, so I already know that they're staging something at the top, trying to make a small press for B. How many of them are up there, I actually have no idea. I am checking the mini-map, but I think they were using suppressors as well. So I go up the escalators, see one guy, bang. Just catch a tiny glimpse of some more guys. I think, oh, 3 more. It's like another 2 kills there. How these guys didn't get me, I don't know. I mean, you see the little Call of Duty jump there in the attempt to avoid my fire, but he, I was quite proud with that moment. The adrenaline started pumping at that point, and it was really quite good. Now, at this point in the game, I think that the other team kind of accept that they're not going to win this, and that we're holding our line as a team pretty well. So, you know, apart from that guy there on the left, who I won't acknowledge at all, as you can see, they pull out the USAS with frag rounds. They don't fare too well with it. There is a point, again there, I mean, you can see the explosions going off, so I make no attempts to go through there knowing that I'm going to walk into a shitstorm of explosions. These guys, you know, again, they're trying to make a small press, but the team as a whole isn't making enough of an impact on the defensive line. So again, I come in at the back of B, evaluate the situation, check the minimap, see where my teammates are. I can see that a lot of them are down there on the left side, some of them down the bottom, but I mean, you can see from, you know, the gist of the way things have gone at the moment, the other team has really made not any kind of impact on the B flag at all, which is, you know, I mean, they're just draining tickets at the moment. Cap that guy down there. My guy's in the back waiting for the other guy to come up, which is always nice. It's always nice not to get raped in the Jaxie on the way through. So again, we look, we move down the escalators. I see a guy there. Put some suppressing fire on him. I think I'll get a kill assist in a second. I should have really got that guy more than anything. I can see that it's kind of going off on the left, but I say at this point, you know, let's make a press for C. Let's see if we can pin them back further. It kind of goes half successful, but you can see from the minimap that there's very few of us actually pressing at the same time here. Get these guys, not a problem. See again the suppressor, this guy laying down on the track here, he did not have a clue that we was there, which is why if you can handle the guns that take them, and it's really effective to use a suppressor. This guy is just ridiculously trigger happy. I think he was just on a massive buzz at that point in time, thinking that he'd got a kill and just thought he was a little bit of a Rambo and could take on the world. So yeah, we make our press for C. I see a guy on the right. Now I already know that there's a guy left. You'll see that I aim straight away. I can see the flash, so I think to myself, I'll flank him, not realising there's a huge bitch of a train in the way. So I take a shot from the back, so my first instinct is get out of the way of that fire, but you know, he caps me. So kind of annoying. I think he actually got my teammate as well there. So, but again, you can see their team, they're camping in the back there in the corners. He runs back, I don't know what really he does there, he just runs back and then comes forward again. So again, spawn in the back of B, you know, evaluate the situation, look to see where we're going to go. Now on the mini-map here, I can see that the stairs are probably taking a little bit of a pounding, which is never a good thing. If they can get through there and hold that left flank, it really doesn't go too well. I play quite well here, that I can see, I think this is the bit. No, I play peekaboo with a couple of guys down here first, I think. So I know they're there, which is really frustrating when you know someone's there but can't see them. My guy goes down. He sees where they are. Yeah, it's all a bit peekaboo at the moment. I get a kill assist there. There's another guy that comes up through the centre. He throws a grenade in. I think he caps my friend, but I really should have caught that guy. This goes horribly wrong. See, I see that guy run around the corner. I completely don't acknowledge the fact that he's already dead on the floor there as I was shooting my teammate. That was just absolutely horrendous. I was It wasn't fun at all.
Get your meds.
I'm just trying to think what's coming up now. My health hasn't recovered nearly enough to take this shotgun to the face that I take here. They actually capped my friend as well. So we're looking at the situation again from the spawn screen. When we come back, we're going to be pushing through B once more. I think this is where some good play comes in. See, I checked the minimap again as I'm approaching the flag, and this is the point where I can see that B is taking a bit of pressure from the left side. So we evaluate. This is stupid. I know there's a guy down here, but I think he's gone. Go for the revive. As soon as I pull the defibs out, I'm gone. Really, really appalling bit of play, but I mean he pays for it anyway. He goes down. You can't run up them back escalators on your own and expect to survive for too long. So yeah, game's ultimately going very well at the moment. My teammate Gangster James has pretty much been my personal Jesus through this whole game. He revived me so much. I play, like I said, passive aggressive. I don't necessarily play the objective. I make sure that the routes round are secure and safe. Always important to clear this area out. The stupid pillars there, they doesn't go too well for me this bit. I think I'll get a few more kills from here. No, I'll get capped here and then I'll move back to the stairs. That's right. I should have seen that guy. Really, really should have seen him. But I get revived. We don't lose a ticket for it, and he suffered for it anyway. There's no one to revive him. So again, it's another drain on their resources. See, this guy's got one shot in his frag, in his USAS frag. So he goes down to reload and doesn't see me come round here. Now at this point, a few of his teammates are moving up. Put some suppressing fire on him. Now both of my teammates here go down. I really should have revived them, but I take two of them. The other guy with the USAS frag, I think. No, he's not got that one. I've already taken him, but he's here. Take him out. Stairs are secure. Teammate moves down, and we're pressing once more. The other team, again, like I said, they make a charge at the end, but it's really too late. I mean, I walk into a shitstorm there. I don't know if it comes through on the video, but you can see from the replay there's so many of them down there just covering them back stairs there, and you can see USAS frag rounds. Take a note of his name and shame him. I hate that gun with a passion. It's so overpowered, and I mean, when I play with people that use that gun, I quite often message them. It's nothing offensive, but I just say, ditch the USAS, use a real gun. Wink, wink. This guy goes down. I think we're coming to the point now where we're sort of getting towards the end. I'm going to push down here once more. No, I'm going to go around. This is actually the point where we know that it's a bit of a shitstorm down there, so we go around the other way. I follow my boy in. See that it's kind of kicking off a bit over there, so some suppressing fire. You can see the frag rounds coming in now. They've absolutely given up hope on winning the game, so they're just going for pure destruction and carnage at the moment. It's always it's nice when the team's held a line well. See, I'll go for a nade throw there, but I didn't realise I didn't have any. Like I say, I got revived so many times. This guy once again. This doesn't end well for me, this one. It really doesn't end well. So, guys, we're coming to the end of the clip. Just one coming up will show you that shotguns aren't as powerful as you think they are. I'll come up against a guy with a shotgun in a second. And I managed to get half a clip off at the same time that he gets a shot off on me. And we both go down for it. So the only times that you really don't survive shotguns in close quarters, if you're, is either you're really inaccurate or you haven't got the reflexes for it, or your health's low and you take a shot to the face. So what I'm doing here is, it might look like I'm running around like a headless chicken, but what I'm actually doing is making sure that there's no one, that's going to mess up our pushing. So guys, we're coming to the end of the clip. One more kill and one more death to come. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my first commentary. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I will see you all again soon.